Lesson number 1. Time to warm up. Can you name these people? These are the people who scaled the Mount Everest. Time to know. On the northern side, the Himalayan mountains extend over 2,400 kilometers from west to east. It is from the deep gorge of the Sindh in the west to the southern turning of the Brahmaputra in the east. The Himalayas appear as an arch with its convexity towards south, while its extremities have swung south at both of its ends. In the northwest, the turned arms appear as the Safed Koh, the Suleiman, and the Kirtar, etc., and reach the Pakistani coast. This turning from the main Himalayas is the hairpin variety.
Mountain ranges. A chain of mountains are called a mountain range. There are many mountain ranges in India. Himalayan mountain range runs from Jammu and Kashmir in the west to Arunachal Pradesh in the east. The Himalayas are the highest mountain ranges in the world. The word Himalaya is a combination of two words, Him, which means snow, and Alaya, which means home. The coldest area in India lies in this range. The Himalayan range is also the highest mountain peak in the world, Mount Everest. There are 3 mountain chains in the Himalayas which are different from each other, not only on the basis of their heights, but also on the basis of flora and fauna. The Great Himalayan Mountains, or the Himadri, is the northernmost, longest and the most continuous range of the Himalayas. It is bounded by the Indus River from the north and west and the Dibang River in the east. The average height of these mountains is 600 meters. Nanga Parbat is one of the highest peaks of the Great Himalayan Mountains. There are various glaciers and lakes like Saiful Mulak in this region. There is hardly any vegetation in the upper regions of these mountains as they are always covered with snow. Fir, spruce, shrubs and wild flowers are found in the lower regions of Himadri. The rivers that flow through this mountain range are Brahmaputra and Satluj. These rivers originate from the glaciers. Bachendri Pal is the first woman to climb Mount Everest in 1984. Middle Himalayan chain, located south of Himadri range, is commonly known as Pir Panjal. The height of these mountains varies from 1,000 meters to 4,500 meters. The forests in this range have pine, oak, deodar, and fir trees. Fruits such as apples, peaches, apricots, pears, and cherries are grown here. Potatoes are also grown in these mountains. The mountain slopes are cut by the farmers into flat steps for terrace or step farming in these areas. Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve Valley of Flowers National Park, Great Himalayan National Park, Pine Valley National Park are some of the national parks and biodiversity reserves in the Pir Panjal range. Some famous hill stations in this range are Mussoorie in Uttarakhand, Shimla in Himachal Pradesh and Darjeeling in West Bengal. The outer Himalayas, or Shivalik, is the lowest range of Himalayas. The height of the mountains here varies between 900 to 1000 meters. Forests cover the slopes and are inhabited by a variety of wild animals. The foothills of the Shivalik are known as Terai region. Rice, wheat, and sugarcane are crops in the Terai region, where there is heavy rainfall and the soil is fertile. The animals found in the Himalayan region are Himalayan yak, snow leopard, musk deer, black bears, etc. Crossing the mountains is a difficult task, but the narrow paths in the mountains make traveling possible and more convenient. These narrow paths are called passes. Karakoram Pass in Kashmir, Ratong Pass in Himachal Pradesh, and Nathula in Sikkim are some examples. Khardungla is the highest mountain peak in India. Plains. There are plain areas in India as well. The largest plains are known as the Northern Plains. These plains extend from the west to the east. This is very fertile area as many rivers flow through it. Some of these rivers are Ravi, Beas, Satluj, Ganga, Yamuna, and Brahmaputra. The northern plains are fertile because of the soils brought down from the mountains and deposited by the rivers. Due to the rivers and the fertile soil, agricultural activities flourish, and human population is very high in this region. The northern plains are known as the breadbasket of India, as the maximum supply of wheat comes from this region. The well-known cities that lie in the northern plains are Delhi, Jaipur, Amritsar, Chandigarh, Lucknow, Allahabad, Varanasi, Patna, Kolkata, etc. Time to recall. The Himalayas are the highest mountains in the world. Mount Everest is the highest mountain peak in the world. A chain of mountains are called a mountain range. The northern plains are called the breadbasket of India. Human population is very high in northern plains. Time to answer. For formative and summative assessment, answer the following questions. Which is the highest peak of Great Himalayan Mountains? Name the 3 ranges of Himalayas. Name the famous national parks which are located in the Pir Panjal range. Why the northern plains are very fertile. Oral questions for FA. Fill up the following blanks using the clue kit. is the first Indian woman to climb Mount Everest? A chain of mountains is called a. The foothills of Shivalik are known as the region. Is the highest mountain peak in the world. The narrow paths to cross the mountains are called. Northern plains are known as Terai, Bachendripal, Mountain Range, Everest Pass, Bread Basket of India. Write yes or no to the following statements. Hot questions. Brahmaputra and Satluj originate from glaciers. Potatoes are grown in Pir Panjal Mountains. Darjeeling is a hill station. Rice, wheat, and sugarcane are grown in Terai region. Delhi lies in the northern plains. Match the following. Conceptual understanding.
Section E. Locate the following states in the Indian map: Himachal Pradesh, Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Jammu and Kashmir, Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya. Time to do project work. First, collect the pictures of dressed of people in hilly states and paste them in your scrapbook. Second, collect the photograph of northern mountains and paste them in your scrapbook.